7 common mistakes that can destroy your diesel engine. Avoid these now. Diesel engines are known for their toughness and longevity, but they're also often subjected to misuse and lack of proper care. While a well-maintained diesel engine can last over 500,000 miles, making just a few common mistakes can lead to costly damage and even shorten its life dramatically. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 critical mistakes that can destroy your diesel engine and how to avoid them. From incorrect fueling to neglecting regular maintenance, these mistakes are more common than you think. Stick with me to learn how to keep your diesel engine running smoothly for years to come. The first mistake that can destroy your diesel engine is using the wrong fuel. While this may seem obvious, it's surprisingly easy to make this mistake, especially if you're used to gasoline engines. Why it's harmful. Diesel engines require diesel fuel, which is thicker and has different properties compared to regular gasoline. If you accidentally fill your diesel engine with gasoline, it can cause major damage to the fuel system and engine components. Gasoline lacks the lubricating properties of diesel, which means it can cause significant wear and tear on the fuel injectors and fuel pump. Over time, this can lead to loss of power, poor fuel efficiency, and eventual engine failure. How to avoid it? Always double-check the fuel type before filling up. Some vehicles have filler necks designed to prevent misfueling, but be sure to check yours. Regular oil changes are crucial to keeping your diesel engine healthy. Unfortunately, many diesel vehicle owners skip or delay oil changes, thinking they can go longer between intervals. This is a huge mistake. Why it's harmful? Over time, the engine oil gets contaminated with carbon particles, dirt, and debris from the combustion process. When the oil gets too dirty or thick, it loses its ability to lubricate and cool the engine. This results in friction and heat buildup, which can damage internal components, including the pistons, cylinder walls, and valve components. How to avoid it? Stick to the recommended oil change schedule in your owner's manual, typically every 5,000 to 10,000 miles for most diesel engines. Use high-quality diesel oil that meets the specifications of your engine. Your diesel engine ES fuel filter plays a critical role in keeping your engine free from dirt and debris that can clog fuel injectors and damage the fuel system. Neglecting to change the fuel filter regularly is a mistake that can lead to serious engine problems. Why it's harmful? Over time, the fuel filter collects dirt, rust, and other contaminants that could damage the fuel injectors. When the fuel filter gets clogged, it can cause fuel starvation, resulting in poor engine performance and even engine misfires or stalling. How to avoid it? Replace the fuel filter regularly, as recommended by the manufacturer, typically every 15,000 to 30,000 miles. Pay attention to any signs of engine hesitation or rough idling, which could indicate a clogged filter. Part 4. Mistake. 4. Overloading your diesel engine. 5 count 630. Diesel engines are known for their power and towing capacity, but overloading your truck or SUV can lead to significant damage. Why it's harmful? When you overload your vehicle, you place unnecessary stress on the engine, transmission, and suspension systems. This can lead to excessive heat generation, accelerated wear on engine components, and fuel inefficiency. Over time, it can lead to engine overheating, which can severely damage internal parts. How to avoid it? Always check the manufacturer's weight limit and ensure you're not exceeding it. Pay attention to suspension sag or unusual engine strain when towing or hauling heavy loads. Diesel fuel may seem like a simple product, but the quality of the fuel you use in your engine matters a great deal. Low-quality diesel fuel can cause several issues in your engine. Why it's harmful? Low-quality diesel often contains impurities, such as water, rust, and dirt. These impurities can damage the fuel injectors, fuel pump, and even clog the combustion chamber, leading to poor engine performance and reduced fuel efficiency. Additionally, sulfur content in cheap fuel can cause corrosion inside the engine. How to avoid it? Always use high-quality diesel from reputable fueling stations. If possible, choose premium diesel fuels that have additives to help keep the engine clean. The diesel particulate filter, DPF, is designed to trap soot and other harmful particles produced by the engine's combustion process. If you neglect this filter, it can lead to serious engine damage. Why it's harmful? The DPF needs to be regenerated periodically to burn off the accumulated soot. If it gets too clogged, it can cause engine failure as the exhaust system becomes blocked, leading to increased pressure and overheating in the engine. Ignoring the DPF can also result in poor fuel economy and reduced engine performance. How to avoid it? Follow the regeneration schedule for the DPF, which involves driving at higher speeds to allow the filter to burn off soot. If you see a warning light for the DPF on your dashboard, address it promptly by driving the vehicle on the highway or seeking a professional cleaning. Engine overheating is one of the leading causes of damage to diesel engines. Many drivers neglect to monitor their engine temperature regularly, which can lead to costly repairs. Why it's harmful? If the engine gets too hot, it can cause warping of the cylinder heads, blown gaskets, and cracked engine blocks. Overheating can also cause oil breakdown, leading to insufficient lubrication and increased friction within the engine. How to avoid it? Check the engine temperature regularly using the onboard temperature gauge. If the engine is running hotter than usual, stop the vehicle immediately and allow it to cool down. Ensure that your cooling system, including the radiator and coolant levels, are in good condition. By now, you've learned the 7 common mistakes that can destroy your diesel engine, and I hope you've gathered some practical advice on how to avoid these pitfalls. Whether it's using the wrong fuel, neglecting maintenance, or overloading your vehicle, taking these small steps can keep your diesel engine running for hundreds of thousands of miles without major issues. Remember, a well-maintained diesel engine can last far longer than many other vehicles, but it's up to you to make sure you're doing your part to keep it in top condition. Avoid these mistakes, and your diesel engine will reward you with years of trouble-free driving. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on car maintenance and diesel engine care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.